Okay, so when you are trying to work on math this week, it might not look exactly the way that you think that it should. And what I think that you need to know is it doesn't matter what day you're working on, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to be able to get to the same things. So all week, it's work on your week 7 challenge grid. So I'm going to go to, say, Wednesday, because you can get to it from any day. And when you go to math, click on math. And then it says day 3 assignment. And it just gives you the learning targets. And it says today you will identify angles, add angles to find the sum, classify types of angles and shapes based on their lines and measurements. And then it says go back to this link to keep working on your week 7 challenge grid. So if you don't know what that is, then you can keep reading the directions below. So everything you need will be found in the Monday math folder. So then we can go back to Monday, but really the week's grid that we're going to be focusing on is angles. Do not request to edit the master copy of these slides. You have your own copy. Don't delete any slides. These problems will require you to read, write, and be problem solvers. But guess what? You get to choose what you would like to work on. So by the end of the week, Friday, May 15th, hey, it's my birthday, the assignments that you have chosen must add up to 16 points. Follow these steps in order to be successful with your weekly challenge grid. So you will click on the link below to access your class list. On your class list, find your name. Once you found your name, click on the link to the right of your name to access your week 7 challenge grid. And then you'll return to your class list each day to access your grid. At the end of the week or when you finish your challenges, add up your points on the last slide. And then I, your homeroom teacher, will be checking your work throughout the week. So I'm going to click on this link to find the grid. And these are the student links to the challenge grids. So then you click on your teacher's name, and my name is Mrs. Cannon because I'm your teacher. It's taken like a minute. So you click on that, and then it takes you to the bookmark. And then you find your name. So there are some kids who have check marks next to their name. That's how many points they've done. And a thumbs up means that they've already completed all of their challenge grid. And there are some kids who've done that. But let's go to Luis. So I find your name. And then I click on the document. And that opens it up. When you're in here, so it says write your name here, and then this is your weekly challenge grid. Everything you need we found in the Monday math folder on Schoology. So you can go back and check there and take a little bit of a look at it, but it's also on that Wednesday folder too. It's really every day. This is going really slow because I'm sharing my screen. So as you go through the slides, seen that first. Okay, this week we're focusing on angles. Don't request to edit the master copy. This is your own copy, so you can edit this on your own. And here are the rules. Don't delete any slides. We've already read through those directions. So these things can help. You can watch this first about geometry, vocabulary, angles, types of angles. Here's an optional game that you can play. Here's an angles introduction. These are different types of angles. And then let's get to the actual rules part. Here's the learning targets. We've already looked at those. And then here is the point scoring and table of contents. So your goal is to get 16 points. So you have choices of challenges that you do. And when you are finished doing those, I mean, I'm going in every day and I'm checking to see what you finished. That's very easy for me to do. Then I will go back to the student challenge grid up here and I will put check marks next to your name of all the challenges that you've completed. But let's say that you want to go to Mr. D's arm challenge. So you click on that. And then you would complete this challenge. You would do this activity and that would be 3 points.